Yes, boss. 444 the world back in there again once again, man. Happy to be here. Happy to see you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? This is why it's important to speak life into people, right? One thing you're going to understand in this life is that words are extremely powerful. And depending on how you use them, it can be a weapon. It's in the Bible. The tongue is very powerful. You get what I'm saying? There are some people in this life who have never heard a good word or somebody encourage them or speak life into them. That's why it's important to speak life into people. There are some people that take words and they run with it and they just live off of them and they don't do anything with them. Then there are some people that take some words and they take it and they turn it into something. It's like turning lemons into lemonade. You have to understand something. Depending on the words that you use or how you treat people or things of that nature, that can play a big factor in how a person can turn out or the direction that they steer. So I'm going to give you an example, right? Look at Kanye West, right? Even though this may sound kind of like a bad example in a way, because he sacrificed his mother. I don't know if he knew he was gonna, that's what would be the outcome. But Kanye's mother used to speak a lot of life into him, motivate him, everything, right? To the point where some people will say, yo, Kanye is kind of big-headed, or Kanye is this. To be honest with you, Kanye is a smart dude. He's a genius. And you know what that came from? His mom speaking life into him. Now, I know it kind of sounds kind of awkward because it's like, yo, he sacrificed his mom. I'm not saying that that's the fate of every mother. No. He went into industry. I didn't know if he knew that would happen, but you need to understand this. Because his mother spoke words of life into him, Kanye believed in himself and believed he could do damn near anything. And look at what he did. Kanye is a billionaire, bro. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand that words are powerful. Reason being why I say that as an example is if you pay close attention, there are some parents who will tell their children, whether mother or father, yo, you won't amount to anything, or you won't be squat, you won't be shit, or anything like that, right? And rightfully so, whether some people want to believe it or not, those words can affect a person. I'm going to give you a perfect, sweet example, right? Look at the movie Boys in the Hood, right? You have Ricky and you have Doughboy, right? They both have the same mother but different fathers, right? Ricky was a football player. Doughboy was in the streets. Both brothers, same mother, all of that. The mother talked to them differently. If you watch Boys in the Hood, watch that movie again. Because Ricky was on his way to being in college playing football. He was a leading running back in California doing his thing. He just needed to get his grades right. His mom speak words of life into him. On the other hand, Doughboy, it was the opposite. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't gonna be shit. You just like your father. Certain words like that, some kids heard that. They never heard them say, yo, you could do better, I believe in you. Pay attention to how the mother treated Ricky and how she treated Doughboy. She treated Doughboy like he wasn't nothing. She treated Ricky like, yo, Ricky's my bread and butter. Ricky's gonna be a star. That's literally how the movie, that's literally, if you watch the movie again from that little angle, you'll see certain things, bro. And then when Ricky got killed, who was the first person she suspected of doing it? Doughboy. Because they used to go back and forth. He would never do that to his brother, yo. But you got to understand that. The way how I looked at it is, if you can pay attention to it, she would speak words of life into Ricky, but guess what? That Ricky's gone. Even though it was just a movie, but at the same time, look at what happened. Doughboy never really believed in himself or he'll ever amount to anything. You know what plays a part in that? The words that people speak to their kids, bro. If you tell a child, yo, you're not gonna be shit, you won't be anything, guess what? You're actually amping and motivating them to go in that direction. As hard as life is, bro. If you don't speak words of encouragement into your kids, guess what? You will slowly start to lose them, bro. I'm teaching you game, bro. I'm a kid at heart, dog. If you speak words of life into your kids and teach them what they need to be taught, not give them things you never had. Teach them what you never knew. I promise you, it'll help turn them into something way better, bro. Life is already hard as it is, and society already goes against kids and people whenever they walk through the doors into the real world. So the best you can do as a parent, guardian, grandparent, whatever the case may be, make sure you speak words of life into your kids, especially into the young men, dog. Young men, young women, it don't really matter. The best that you can, bro, and mean it. Because there are some people, they don't know what it's like to hear somebody telling you I'm proud of them, or I'm proud of this. That's why certain people run off in certain ways, so they can get the love and the likes elsewhere, because they couldn't really get it at home. You get what I'm saying? So just remember this. Words are very powerful, and depending on how you use them, you can make or break a person. But it's very imperative that you use words that are going to uplift the person, because you don't know what it is somebody's going through, what they're battling, what it is that they're facing. But it's very important that you use words that are meaningful in a positive way, because anything that's done in a positive aspect or done from the heart in a positive way, that can amount and into something so much greater. You just have to really just let your mind flow. Sometimes people get encouragement from playing sports or doing this or doing whatever. Some people don't get just general, oh, I'm proud of you, or whatever the case may be, or an encouragement, or your grades are bad, guess what, you can do better next time, I believe in you. That is a game changer. I believe in you, you can do better next time. Instead of scolding a person, let me tell you something, there's different ways that you can get better results, bro. But I'm telling you that one of the main things that needs to be done is speaking words of encouragement into people, especially into young kids, bro, because that's something that they greatly need. You get what I'm saying? That being said, remember this, man. Words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion, nobody's a loser. Just remember this, in life, no matter how hard things may get, using the right words instead of going against or trying to hurt somebody or let them know, oh, this was horrible, you could have tried harder. You don't know what it was like for that person. Speak words of encouragement into a child and let them know, listen, I believe in you, you can do better. If not a child, a teenager, whatever the case may be. There's different demons that everybody is facing and battling, because in the world, nobody is spot free of walking away from whatever the adversary has planned for everybody. There's a lot of trickery on social media that's confusing people, as well as on TV and things of that nature. So just always keep that in mind, as well as people have peers, kids, they have peers, things of that nature. So just remember that all of those things play out a big factor in how life plays out for them as well. You get what I'm saying? That being said, man, 444 the world, man. Love the hell out of all you guys. Peace.